Hello, friends, and welcome to episode 224 of The Rewind, a podcast dedicated to keeping its listeners on the cutting edge of the MMORPG Pantheon Rise of the Fallen. First things first, thanking all of you, the listener. Drac and I truly appreciate you being a part of the show by leaving us your comments and words of encouragement. Even you, guy on Reddit, who said we were more entertaining than playing the game Pantheon itself. Next, giving me money. There, I said it. Now check out the links below and do it. Lastly, on today's episode, we deal with the rest of the mastery stuff we missed out, 10 hours of sweet Papa Joppa, and the death of a game where its toxic players can go straight back to Baron's chat like the unkempt swine they are. Who got scammed now? Nanny, nanny, boo-boo, stick your head in doo-doo. Now, on with the show.
At camp, the party experimented with their new masteries, learning to flex into entirely different roles. Anton Duviditis Darkmere Shaman Glyph Keeper shifted into a battle mage stance, hurling wards like a spell blade. Temporary, he warned, but effective. Churro Gnome Summoner flexed into a healer, redirecting summon energy into pulsing restorations. I can regenerate flesh? Who knew? Eliv Halfling Rogue rolled his shoulders and tanked a hit, briefly flexing into a nimble defender. I hate this, he muttered, but it works. Ziplock's Dark Mirror Rogue smiled as he flexed into a precision archer roll, shadow arrows snapping into targets from range. Annoying Llama Human Monk centered himself and flexed into a commander, calling targets and timing strikes. Leadership is just movement, slower. Screech Scar Bard shifted into a spellcaster, channeling raw arcane blast through song. Less melody, more boom. Archbishop's Dwarf Paladin flexed into a pure damage roll, radiant strikes pouring out unchecked. Briefly, he said, before I repent. Dwimble Gnome Rogue flexed into an engineer, tossing gadgets and traps non-stop. I could do this forever. First, Goblin Wizard flexed into everything at once. I am wizard, I am rogue, all your DPS are belong to me. They laughed, realizing mastery didn't replace who they were. It just let them bend, adapt, and survive whatever came next.
This week in Visionary Realms News and Notes.
All right, Daimlos, no guests this week, so we'll try to keep it under 6 hours for you.
Well, I really appreciate that because it's miserable.
Do you even like doing the rewind? Are you excited about the rewind? You need the joy.
When it's 3 people, it's like a full-time job. It's crazy. There's so much to edit.
The next thing that Daimlos is going to do, he's going to put in an application at the Joe Rogan show and also ESPN as editor. And he's just going to list rewind. And they're going to be like, woo!
Oh my God, the rewind? Are you serious? You're the one doing that? You're hired for $7 million.
You edited out all Drax ums? Are you kidding me right now? You're available?
I'm very good at making your sentences sound like a real, actual human thought.
You put punctuation in for him?
You're so bad at talking, Drax.
I'm horrible. I'm horrible. I freely admit it. But,
that's good.
You know, it's been a week. Kind of the dust is settled with the AMA. But
it's good.
Also, the mastery thing has not died down.
How could it? It keeps changing literally every day.
Like every other day, mastery is a giant flip-flop. I mean,
Well, let's break it down.
well, first of all, we got the blog. So the Joppa blog, that should clear everything up, right? And we should be
100%.
crystal clear.
Nothing better than a crystal clear blog. That's exactly what we need.
Leave no doubt.
Oh,
all right. Well,
Joppa.
first of all, in this blog, Joppa said that the mastery branches are now reduced to 2, not 3.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
And definitely not 6.
When did you get 6?
Gulo told me. He said that originally.
Don't you put that on Gulo.
Listen, no, he did. And I remember Joppa saying it early when he was talking about mastery. Remember, he said there's going to be 2 branches that each branch off into 3 things. Remember?
Or was it 3 that branched into 2?
No.
Oh,
No, it wasn't. No,
okay,
it was.
I don't know. I'm just making shit up.
I know you are. Yeah, that's what you do.
I'm channeling my inner Drac.
Anyway, and also I thought we didn't have branches anymore. I thought it was a radiant circle. And we just circled out into things. There's no branches.
What is this, Final Fantasy 12? Get out of here.
It's definitely a circle.
This isn't a single player RPG.
No, that's
crazy skill set
that's
thing.
Exactly what it is. That's exactly.
What is this, Blue Protocol?
It kind of is. We are definitely going down that path. We definitely have a radiant circle, and the path is now not a path, it's a half circle, which we expand out into. We expand like we're expanding into the universe. It's going to be fantastic. A good
half circle expansion.
Yeah, I know you do. So,
although I'm glad we've moved to 2 because 3 for each class. We can't even get the classes done in the first place, let alone try to do 3 different paths of mastery.
I am excited that they've scoped this down to 2. I think that's way more doable than 3. And ultimately, what they had planned for 6 or whatever, that was just crazy in my mind. I don't know if that was actually a thing or Gulo's just making stuff up. So the example that Joppa did was he used your warrior once again.
It seems to be the hottest of hot topics.
The hottest of the hotness. So you have the warrior and you can go into the bastion line. And your bastion line is your tank line, right? And so if you put all the points into the bastion line, then you're like a raid tank, right? And you can't do it. Right. You can't do any DPS. All you do is tank. Basically, you're a Daimlos, right? That's all you want to do.
Yeah, I love that.
You just want to tank. You just want to be raid tank. You want to be the tankiest of the tanky tanks.
Although I do want a couple of little shouts in there. I wonder how far I have to go down the DPS line to get a shout in. We'll find out.
No, because he said shouts were for tanking. Oh, no. Banners.
Really?
Oh, banners were for tanking. Yeah. Shouts were
banners.
Yes.
Banners and armor, bastion. So shouts are the DPS, and I'm
want
curious
the shouts. Gotcha.
At least a shout, right? Like, I just want to help out the group, right?
Yeah.
I know banners do that too, but, you know, if I can get a shout in there, if I can, like, go 98-2.
Yeah, I mean, you should be able to. Number 2. So if that doesn't excite you, if that does not get your knickers all in a bunch, then you have the, quote, solo build, which is kind of half into tank, half into DPS.
Okay, a little hybrid.
Hybrid. Now, first of all, I would like to raise my hand and say, in the history of solo builds, no one ever put points into tank. There's nothing in tank that you want ever in tanking, not in any WoW build, not in any EverQuest build, not in any build. In any MMO, do you ever remember a build where you're like, you know what, I'm going to solo, so I'm going to put points into my tank build?
Yeah.
It's not a thing.
Maybe if, like, the heavy plate is, like, early on in it, you could put some in there to get that. But outside of that, I don't know what else you're going to want out of that thing.
How does that make you a better soloer? Putting points into your tanking side of your branch/circle, I can't. Is there any skills on your current tank abilities that you would want if you're pure?
Well, you're not carrying a shield, and that's most of my skills is shield based. So probably not.
Yeah, I just question this whole. I mean, it sounds great when you say it on paper, but I question the whole idea of adding half of my points into the tanking side of the tree is going to make me a better soloer. I question that very hard.
He may have just like misused some words. Certainly wouldn't be the first time.
Or we're just jopping it around. We're just throwing things.
Yeah, we're just throwing some Joppas out there.
We're jopping it up. So I'm just saying that is not a good example, because in past MMOs that does not work, because your solo build is your DPS build every
100%.
time.
You want to kill it as fast as possible.
Think you're Fury Warrior, and wow, we have very clear examples of DPS warriors being solo classes. That's really easy to think about, really easy to, I think, execute, really easy to plan for. But this whole hybrid thing, that doesn't make much sense to me. I don't think that's a great plan.
You know, we'll see. And then when none of them get picked to be in any group ever, and you have to go solo, and you still suck, we'll see what happens.
Right.
You know what's going to happen is the same thing in EverQuest. There's going to be one warrior per 1,000 of every other class. And that's just how guilds are going to roll.
Yikes. Well, I just wanted to bring up also, just because I am not feeling great about this, I want to bring up the fact that we already did this, and it was already bad. And what we're talking about here is rogue flexing into crowd control has basically had two different eras, right? Number one era was back when Minus was playing a rogue, way back in the day, 6-7 years ago.
Real life enchanter.
Real life, dude. And Minus could CC 7 to 8 mobs while also doing tons of damage.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And he was he was an animal. And granted, there weren't tons of rogues.
That's what happens when you're a dev and your favorite character is the rogue.
Well, but it was that way before he started being a dev, right? And it was obviously overtuned. So they fixed that. To their credit, they fixed it. They adjusted it.
Yep.
Now the problem is there is no situation where I would want a crowd control rogue, no matter how good he is, if I actually needed crowd control.
Sorry, Diablo.
Yep. I want the enchanter every single time. I want him every single time because it's far superior crowd control, as it should be. So this whole I'm going to completely flex into crowd control as a rogue is so far in Pantheon, their own game that they're talking about, a complete fail. And they haven't nailed it yet. Now, if you want to come at me and you want to say, hey, they're just flexing into crowd control, mostly their DPS, but they flex into crowd control, then great. That's exactly what they're doing. In a moment's notice, in a pinch, if you don't have an enchanter, you grab the rogue. And he's not crappy. He's better than average crowd control. And that's great. And the rogue can be happy because he gets to join the group, and the group can be happy because they get some crowd control. Not the best, but it's there. But that's not what we're talking about anymore. Now we're talking about replacing.
Full on
replacement. Good. Full on. I don't need a raid tank because I have a summoner that has a Titan spec'd all the way out.
Just keep twisting that fucking dagger, Drac. Oh, right in my heart. Ah!
I mean, Joppa said it on his stream. He said there will be summoners that will be able to have their Titan and have it be a raid tank. That is the goal. That may not be tons of them, but they will be out there. Probably not in Timeless's guild, but they will be out there.
Just don't do it. Just stay in your lane, summoners.
Yeah, and it was all cool. It was all fine. You know, when the DPS Warriors came for the wizard gear, Diamond was like, hey, it sucks to be you.
Got you.
Gotcha.
Give me that cloth armor.
Yeah, now it's all like, wait a minute. When the Titan's all rolling up on your main raid tank position, you're all, hold on. It's not as cool anymore, is it?
This is like AI taking over the world, right? Like, this is doom and gloom. Drac, you should be like hating this. Like, this is
I'm not a fan.
This is literally Skynet, Summoner Net.
Summoner
Net. What we're calling it.
The Titan is Summoner Net. I love it. We should, instead of it being brown like it was before, we should make it like the Matrix colors, like the green numbers that just go on the end.
Oh, there you go.
Yes, let's do that. That could be the raid tank right there. Just
Or we make it look like the T1000,
or the T1000,
where it's just a silvery
that is
blob.
also an amazing option. I love both of them. Can we put those in the cash shop? Can we get that right now?
Oh, that'd be
Some
great.
skins?
I might play a summoner just for that. God, maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should be a summoner instead of a warrior.
You know,
and go the raid tank route. Titan summoner.
Titan Summoner, you could be the one.
Yeah.
And you could play
like Neo.
You could play it like a Pokemon.
Oh, buddy, don't get me started on that. I might have just been converted by you saying that.
Oh, jeez. All right, well, we can't spend the whole thing talking about mastery again.
We did it last episode. We can do this one,
and
too.
We're going to talk more about it in Joppa's section, too. So we got to move on.
All right, moving on.
I feel like the blog it didn't really clear anything up for me. I didn't feel better after I read the blog.
Well, it didn't help that after it, then we flip-flopped again.
No, I don't think we flip-flopped again. So we started with they were going to be the same damage.
Right.
Wizards and DPS Warriors. Then in the AMA, Joppa said separate. And now we're back to being the same damage again. If you're a good DPS Warrior, you can do just as much as a wizard. And end of story.
I took your role. I done stole it.
That's fine. The Titan's taking your role. So it's all good.
Everyone gets a role stolen.
Our group is gonna be. I'm just gonna switch to a DPS Warrior. You can play the Titan Summoner, and that's how we're gonna roll.
I feel like this is a good idea.
Maybe
we're just playing all the bullshit.
Maybe for the spring update, this is what we should do. We should just play all the alternate roles, just only alternate mastery roles for the spring update. I really like this idea a lot.
We may just have to discuss
Paladin
this
healer
with the boys.
Paladin healer.
Vendini's gonna be so pissed.
That's amazing. All right. Well, moving on. We have our poster of the week. He's back.
Poster of the week.
This poster of the week is Vicus.
Hi, Vicus.
Vicus wants to know if VR has actually looked at AI and has thought about, maybe we should chat GPT up this thing a little bit. Maybe we should Claude program this thing up a little bit. Maybe we should use some AI to help us develop Pantheon Rise of the Fallen.
Vicus is clearly Gen Z. Doesn't give a shit about the absolute slop bang work that AI does in all video games. Can we just get Pretty Derby, the Pantheon Rise of the Fallen version? That'd be great.
Just put little scar heads and little ogre heads and little gnome heads on horses and run them around the track.
There we go. And then we'll gotcha it up. And we'll just make a shit ton of money. This sounds like a great idea. I mean, thank you, AI.
If I was a Pantheon investor, I would be pushing for that hard.
Oh, Vicus. I can't believe we picked this as poster of the week.
I mean, I just thought it was interesting. Vicus, we love you. But it seems a little bit presumptuous that they have not looked at any AI tools at all to help them.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Joppa's brought this up in a stream several times.
Yeah. I don't think they're just like, hey, ChatGPT, I need you to build me gnomes. Go.
Yeah.
But maybe hey, Claude, maybe can you check these 800 lines of code to see if there's any error? I'm sure they're using all kinds of crap like that. I mean, I
cannot confirm or deny. I'm definitely not putting that on VR because for a lot of people, AI is the death touch.
It's the death touch. And some people won't play your game if they know that you've used AI at all.
Yep.
And so if it's me, I'm guessing they are using forms of AI to shorten their workload and make things better and double check things, which AI is really good at. I highly doubt, and they've said in the past that they're not going to use AI to program quests. They're not going to use AI to create characters, or they're not going to use AI to build and program the game. They've already said they're not going to do that. I really don't think they're going to backtrack on that.
I think the thing that's most telling about this post is that literally after, it was posted on the 28th and today's the 3rd. So we got 6 days of
It just sat
No
there
one-
like no one's touching it.
No one's touched it. No one's given it a thumbs up, and no one has given it a thumbs down because both sides are just like, yee, I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. Not even going close to that post.
My favorite part is at the end, he linked ChatGPT like we didn't know where it was.
Oh my God, ChatGPT? Where did this come out of nowhere?
Well, good job, Vegas.
Oh.
You gave us something interesting to talk about, and we appreciate it.
Hey, Joppa, you get me so excited about classes and abilities. When you say you're someone, I'll come and friends for me. Hey, Joppa, I hoped your words were pure gold. My broken heart is my fault, so now I carry around an extra shaker of salt. Hey, Joppa.
Joppa says.
What does he say this week?
Joppa says
Direct
9.5 to 10 hours of streaming this week. We got 3 streams with one of them over 3 hours of streaming.
I'll be honest with you, Drac. The sultry tones of Joppa's voice just puts me directly to sleep. I put this thing on, like I probably watch it for a solid 30 minutes, and then because I do it like as I'm going to bed. And then his just tones just like drift me off into a wonderful dream world. He should do like a little ASMR thing.
Put some
I
little
think he can make
ocean
some side
noises
money on
behind
that.
it. Little crickets in the forest.
I'll tell you what really is what does it is like those moments of silence. And by moments, I mean solid minutes of just straight silence while he thinks
Where
about
he
an
just sits
answer.
there and thinks about it. 100%. Yep.
That will put you to dreamland. Sometimes I like as I'm starting to go to bed, he does that, and I'm like, did the stream just stop?
100%.
What?
100%.
What's happened?
Because I do my work as I'm listening to the stream, right? And I just kind of keep it up in the background.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I'm like focused on some work game. And then I'm like, wait a minute, where'd the stream go? And then I'm like, oh, it must have crashed. So I window over to the window that's got the Joppa stream on. He's
scratching the
he's
beard.
just sitting there thinking about it. He's just like, whatever.
Even Chair is more talkative than Joppa sometimes.
Sometimes it is. Well, number 1 on the list, Joppa wants you to know that there is a plan, and he loves it.
I knew there was a plan.
He loves it when a plan comes together, and just because
I wish I knew the 18 theme song. Bum, 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 bum. Cut.
Yeah, whatever.
Cut. I pity the fool
I pity the
who doesn't
fool.
have a plan.
Anyway, Joppa has a plan. And just because he takes feedback on his stream does not mean that he's developing on his stream. He's simply just taking your opinion. He's putting it out there for the universe to digest. He wants to know your opinion. But he is not developing the game on his stream every week. There is a plan, and they're following
development.
They're following the plan with rock solid precision.
Okay. I 100% believe that.
I do not believe you right now. I don't believe you.
Oh, what? No, that was 100% sincerity right there. I don't know what you're talking about.
Also, the rewind never makes anything up. We have a total plan for every episode, and we never get off track.
100%.
Both of those
There's
things
always
100% true.
We document every word. We're actually reading a script right now. There's literally
100%.
every single time we laugh, every time we make a joke, every time Drax says that's all written on a piece of paper.
I spend hours coming up with these jokes.
God, I hope not.
All right. Joppa also answered the big question, which is why the sudden shift on mastery? When I was a wee lad, says Joppa, and I was playing EverQuest, and I decided that EverQuest was going to be my North Star, and I was going to follow it no matter what, unless I started playing WoW. And then I liked talent trees, and so I decided I wanted talent trees, and so I mixed my North Star with some WoW talent trees, and it became the amazing system that is mastery.
And then I played Breath of the Wild and Subnautica, and now we.
That's 100% true. Now, Annie wants you to know that there's no WoW type dilution in Mastery. It's all tight. Super tight.
Very tight.
Very tight.
Keep it high and tight.
And while still adding depth and variety. Tight with depth and
Very tight.
With depth and variety.
Tight butthole, not loose butthole.
I feel like we're saying words that don't go together. I just like, you can't have both these things.
Listen, when you're a master of the weave like me, I can go in and out of conversations whenever I need to.
You can't.
I'm the master.
You can't have complete class identity and also be like DPS Warriors. It's two different.
But the class role is different than the class identity. It's the finest of most luxurious class roles.
Just making up words, Joppa. I don't like it.
Hello. 3 episodes ago, we talked about verisimilitude. Of course, we're just making up words all the time.
There is a complete plan that is written down that they're following to the letter. Got it.
Yes. Good.
Also,
Well
this
done.
week, it was super funny because Joppa watched Chris Frozen's video for
Got forced into watching, got berated by Chris until he watched the video.
The squeaky wheel gets the oil.
That's true.
That's how
That
it
is
goes
true.
in content creation. Just ask me because I'm
Good job, Chris.
Because I'm always like, "Hey VR, can we get an interview? Hey VR, can we get an interview? Hey VR, can we get?
Hey, let me get that Joppa interview.
Hey, is Joppa available? How about Sav? What about Ben Dean? Anybody?
Let me get it.
So very excited for him. Very excited he got his video shown on Joppa stream. Joppa seemed to like it.
It certainly gave a good visual aspect of it, so that's helpful. People being able to see it and kind of where it lays on a spectrum of the quaternity is always a good thing.
Yeah.
And he put a lot of time into that graphic, and that's important that he gets recognized for that. So, and it's good for the community, right? Like if everybody is on the same page of where it's going, and if he's way off, then Joppa can say so. And it didn't, like from what I watched, it didn't sound
seem
like he was
that.
way off.
Yeah, I know.
So well done, Chris.
Well done. Joppa also reiterated very plainly that full DPS Warrior, there's no confusion here, should be equal footing in relatives to rogues and wizards. Full DPS, equal. No confusion whatsoever.
That's it. That's right.
We're definitely
Jack.
not flip-flopping here. We're definitely not going back and
Coming
forth.
for ya, taking your DPS and taking it from you.
But it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay because they're going to lose all their ability to tank, so it's going to be fine. There's going to be absolutely no carryover whatsoever, except for possibly chain armor.
Light plate. Light plate.
I mean, maybe in the new wizard update, wizards will get light plate. So maybe I'm just complaining for no reason.
Ooh, like Brad's. What was Brad's character that he always
the
did?
War Wizard.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah,
can't wait for you to be a War Wizard.
And then I'm gonna tank raids, and then
calling you Titan.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Titans, the plan for
Let's not.
For
Let's
Titans,
just not. I don't want to talk
is to
about
unlock
this.
the Titan early. So you can have like a little, Titan running around and he can help you solo, blah, 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 blah. But if you really want to unlock the full potential of your raid summon pet, then you have to go deep into mastery.
Deep.
Here's
what's really crappy is that within one class will be both the tank and the healer. Like the best part of a good tank is having a good healer behind it, and it's going to have a dedicated pet healer for it.
Yeah.
Like this is already broken.
This screams 6 boxing summoners like I've never seen it before.
Yeah, Summoner Net is a real thing now.
It's a real thing. You want to talk about being able to one button macro everything? Are you kidding me right now?
This is such a terrible idea.
This is going to be a giant mess. A giant
Yeah,
mess.
some would say Titanic mess.
Yes. And it's going to go down like the Titanic straight to the bottom of the ocean. This is a bad plan. We are on record as saying not good. So when this doesn't pan out for obvious reasons, either they
For one way or another, it's either going to be way too good or terrible.
Or terrible. Absolutely.
There's no in between. There's no right way to do this. This is just asking for disaster one way or another. You're either completely getting rid of all tanking abilities from player characters, or you are eliminating a mastery tree from the summoners.
Yeah, and if you're a summoner, unlike the wizard, because what am I going to flex into? I don't have anything that I flex into. So I have two different options for DPS, assumedly, right? So my tree, I'm going to have options. I can DPS this way, or I can DPS this way. You're just locked in as a summoner. You don't get any choices. You're either a tank or DPS.
You're like the alteration wizard in EQ when they spec into alteration.
That's exactly what it is. Oh my goodness.
I did that once with Mark.
Did you?
Yeah. Because all he did was he was literally the port box. So I just specialized into alteration.
Oh my
goodness,
hilarious. That's so bad. Someone asked, will the summoner update and the wipe be at the same time? No. The summoner update is coming much sooner. In fact, February. Summoner's update's coming in February.
But we're not. Was Mark saying we weren't going to have a Titan? Like that
correct.
Titan thing was not going to be available?
So when it comes out, since Mastery won't be out, but the Titan will be in the Mastery tree, summoners will lose the Titan from that time till spring.
Interesting. Okay.
I mean, I don't think that's that huge of a deal.
No.
But I don't play at Summoner either, so whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's good. Thinking long term, which is always dangerous when you ask Joppa that. Thinking long term, if you were to make an expansion, what would you envision being in that expansion?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. You know what's coming.
I don't know. I don't want this. I don't want any of this.
It's not houseboats. He could have dropped houseboats here. He did not.
But no, he didn't.
What he did drop was new classes, new races. That's pretty standard stuff.
Sure.
But then he mentioned progeny.
Cut.
We're back on it. We're
part.
back on progeny.
I'm cutting all this out. Why do we always go back to this?
I don't know.
This rehashed crap idea. I guess it's not a crap idea. I shouldn't say that, but like, it's so out of the scope of everything. And we've talked about this before. If you're not building progeny in the very beginning of the game, just let it go. You're just going to break something with it. It's just not even worth it.
Yeah, I feel like they missed their window on this thing. I feel like there's way better expansion ideas out there, including houseboat. I think player housing for expansions is a great idea because it re-engages your community with your game. But yeah, adding progeny, it seems like a bad plan. Also, he talked about the Ronin class. That's his kind of his little pet class that he made up in his own mind. The ninja warrior that doesn't group with people in a group MMO, I guess. I don't know.
Samurai
warrior. I don't know.
That
isn't he a lone wanderer? Isn't he a lone wanderer though? Isn't that part of the lore of the Ronin that they're by themselves? They don't associate with anyone else.
Right.
So it's basically just the ultimate solo class. And last but not least, Joppa mentioned that all future expansions would not necessarily need level increases.
Say what? That's terrible. What a terrible idea. You have to have level increases. Come on, Joppa. You have to give some vertical progression. It can't just be all horizontal. That's a no.
No, you just keep adding in mastery trees. Just more branches, less circle to your radial circle thing.
I can't believe we ended on this. I hate this.
You're missing the beauty of the circle. It's a circle, but it branches.
It's a circle with branches.
From the SGL Action News Desk, this is MMO News, featuring your anchors, Drac and Daimlos.
MMO News.
I wonder what MMO we're talking about this week, Drac.
This one's going to be a little bit longer. If you're
After all this AI detective work you've done.
If you're expecting a shorter MMO news this week, that is not the case. This could be our longest MMO news ever, because unless you've been living under a rock, you know that Ashes of Creation has been basically shut down. The whole project.
Ding dong, the witch is dead, the evil witch, the wicked witch.
It's kind of just toast. And for a long time, we had like this friendly, or in Daimlos's case, and quasi-friendly rivalry with Ashes of Creation. And it's insane to me that all of a sudden there's no like ramp down. There's no like, hey, we're just going to scale it back a little bit. There's nothing. It's just dead. It's just done.
I don't know, man. Like, this is just the leadership of this game is lacking. And I mean, you could see this a mile away. I never trusted this thing from point one. I mean, the fact that it was PvP was the biggest turnoff, but also it was a lot. Like, it was more overscoped than Pantheon was.
It was way overscoped. And also, as you and I have discussed before, I just really question the market for a PvP-centered MMORPG. I just really question the market. And Archbishop brought up a bunch of good stuff in our Patreon chat, which is back when EverQuest was around, there wasn't any really PvP RPG games out there. And so everybody was excited about PvP in their MMO because they got this like player versus player experience. But now everything's a PvP game. There's PvP games everywhere. And any of the co-op games that the bros play on Friday, right? You can't get around it. They're all over the place. You trip over.
All the biggest games outside of Minecraft are all PvP.
Yeah.
If you want PvP, you're already satiated.
And they do it.
If you're looking for an MMO to do that,
yeah,
you're in the wrong place, my man.
Yeah, because MMOs don't do it great. Even if it's great within the MMO, it's not great within the PvP space. And so I just think if your main shtick is New World, if your main shtick is Ashes of Creation, you are at such a disadvantage before you even start. Because the main draw for an MMO, I think, and Archbishop thinks, is the people. Basically, an MMO is a space to have relationships, or basically a chat box with people. Collabing. You and I have a relationship because of this game, right? We're not Facebook buddies. We don't sit on Facebook Messenger and message each other.
But Drac, I just sent you a picture of my dinner last night. How delicious it was!
Right. We don't do that. What we do is we hop on Pantheon and we sit there for 2 hours and we play the game and we chat about life. That's what MMOs are good at. I wouldn't even play an MMO if I wanted an RPG game. If you want the ultimate RPG game, then you go play an RPG. Because they're way better at all this stuff. They're way better at skill trees. They're way better at flexing. They're way better at all this stuff than MMOs are.
But you're forever alone.
And I want the draw of the MMO is people. I think Ashes of Creation got away from that. I think New World got away from that. And they centered in on this solo PvP experience. And I think it crushes you in the end.
I remember Joppa, when we first were like really hating on this PvP server, he quoted, MMO isn't worth its weight in salt if it doesn't have PvP. And I just think that is the most wrong mindset you could ever have in your life.
I don't agree with that at all as well.
The only good PvP system in any MMO was WoW. And that's because it was a sub game to the main game.
No, Dark Ages.
Was that good?
Or were we just desperate?
Maybe we're just
No, I think it was good. It lasted a long time. A lot of people liked it.
I guess that's true. Well, maybe it's just because we're really bad at it, but we were okay at Battlegrounds. Like I know that your brother was like carrying us, but we didn't just like sit there and do nothing.
Correct.
Right? Like we did a trio, we did those trio Battlegrounds with them, and we did stuff.
But if you think about it, World of Warcraft Battlegrounds was basically League of Legends.
That's true, which is great.
If
you want PvP, go play a MOBA.
Go play a MOBA. I mean, that's basically what it is. They ripped that element out of MMOs, and they were like, let's just skip the whole leveling up process, and you buy items from the little store, and you just go down your lane, and you deal with mobs, and you kill people.
Yeah. It's just genius.
Genius.
That's why it makes $1 billion, trillion, zillion dollars.
It does.
It's great.
Anyway, back to Ashes of Creation.
Are we on that game still?
Yeah, we are. I wanted to take, because a lot of people have commented, there's a lot of good videos out about why Ashes failed. There's a lot of good videos out about, the money, all the different analyzations, people within the Ashes community, which is not us. But I just wanted to kind of compare and contrast Pantheon with Ashes of Creation, because we kind of have the unique perspective of we've been around long enough to where Ashes was hot and Pantheon was hot at the same time, and people were like back and forth with it. So
what the hell is this show? Disparate Worlds?
We're going to get to them. We're going to get to them. All right. So first of all, both Pantheon and Ashes of Creation, their market was the old school community. They're not looking for, 18-year-olds to play their games. They're looking for us 40 to, 60 or older crowd, right? We're the old school MMOers, 30.
We got the money.
Yeah, we can buy the things in the cash shop. We don't care. We got more money than time. That crowd is basically Pantheon and Ashes Creation. And if you remember, as you said, there was a podcast. It was called Disparate Worlds, where one guy was excited about Pantheon, and he would argue why Pantheon's the best. And the other guy would argue for Ashes of Creation, and he would argue and tell you why Ashes of Creation was the best. And I kind of liked the podcast. It was interesting. They weren't real regular. That was kind of a problem. Like they'd go months between recording, but it was interesting just to kind of check in on Ashes of Creation from time to time.
Yeah, just neither game really at that point put out a bunch of information. So hard to do a weekly podcast when neither game gives you anything.
Yeah, it's like you're waiting on information from both games. That's like the suckhole of suckholes.
Yeah.
But also, remember, Joppa did that PAX panel with Steven Sharif.
Yeah, he talked about that on his stream a little bit.
Yeah. So I put the link to the PAX panel down below. If you want to see young Joppa, you got to go check out this PAX
Pre-white beard?
Pre-bearded.
It's not even gray beard anymore. No, it's just white beard.
No, there's no beard at all. It's shaven beard. Baby Joppa.
Beardless baby Joppa. Not sweet Papa Joppa, but baby face Joppa.
He looks 12. He does. And so you should definitely go check that out. But another thing, both of these games started on Kickstarter.
And if we remember, which nobody does, nobody remembers, one of these was successful.
Ashes of Creation raised $3.27 million on Kickstarter and had a successful Kickstarter. Pantheon raised $65,000 out of, I think their goal was $800,000. And so they had to refund everybody money. Yep. And then you'll remember Brad took it off Kickstarter and did his own thing.
Yep.
So that's
where we come in.
That's crazy. Now,
but everyone remembers that it was a total success.
The Kickstarter?
Oh yeah, they just got a ton of money of that Kickstarter money. There was someone in Joppa's chat, or not chat, but Joppa's comments that was like, oh yeah, they had all this sweet Kickstarter money from the beginning and are failing. They got all that Kickstarter money and they're still 10 years down the road not able to.
The $50,000. Yeah, that's like half a dev for a year.
Well, they didn't get anything.
Yeah.
They got zero Kickstarter dollars.
Well, when they did the pledges, a large
Sure.
percentage of the Kickstarter.
That's not Kickstarter.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. You are undefeated. Now,
Just like top fives.
where we start to get in the world of things are vastly different is, again, Ashes of Creation had 19,576 backers.
Crazy.
And also 250 developers working on the game.
That is so nutty.
Isn't that crazy? Pantheon, Joppa said on his stream the other day, Pantheon has 22 developers working on the game, and then there's 27 according to the investment things that I could find, there's 27 total people employed by VR. So you have people in the background doing other stuff that's
Sure.
not actually development.
Shooting from the hip.
Chris Rohan is probably on that list. Absolutely. So it's just it's this David and Goliath mentality here. Ashes was huge and had Stephen Sharif money. Remember, he put 12 or $13 million of his own money into this thing.
Well, it wasn't really his money to begin.
Can't say that.
Allegedly his own money.
But Joppa also said that, he knew some of the developers over there. And remember, him and Stephen Sharif, not so much lately because neither one of them really, I think they've both been consumed with their own games. But remember, this was 7 or 8 years ago, they used to talk very glowingly about each other. And they had a meeting, and they had Skype messages going back and forth, and they would compliment each other and be like, "Oh, we're excited about what Ashes' Creation is doing." And they were, it was a little buddy for a while, right?
Not amongst its players.
Not amongst the players. The players have never liked each other. I think mostly because the Ashes people just kind of were jerks. Real.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they were real jerks.
Who would have thought that people who love PvP were jerks?
Yeah, they were kind of camping our corpses. And when we were going through the dark times, they were really letting us know about it, right? And so...
Oh, yeah. Dead Game.
Yeah, there was...
Constant talking about Dead Game.
Yeah, and so...
Still to this day, even after their game is dead, they're still telling us our game is dead. It's crazy.
This is what it actually looks like.
Take a look in the mirror, asshole.
This is what it actually looks like when your game is dead. This is it right here, okay? Just so you know.
Yeah. Quietly taken off of Steam yesterday.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that for me.
But it is pretty amazing. And I would not have predicted this, but I saw it with my own eyes. On Monday's stream, we had 2 people in there from Ashes of Creation saying that that's awesome. And they were like, "Hey, I'm looking for a new MMO, checking out Pantheon. I think I'm going to pick it up. Me and my wife are going to try it out." And I'm like, in what world are you like, you know what, Ashes of Creation? Yes. You know what? Now that I can't do Ashes, Pantheon?
Maybe give it a go.
Yes.
Of those, I don't know, 19,576 people.
It's got to be a few.
It's probably a small percent that have never heard of Pantheon.
Pick off a couple thousand, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. God, even just 500, I'll take it.
Dude, that would be pretty cool.
$40 a pop.
Or, they got, $8.5 million. Maybe they can hire a couple of these devs.
That'd be sweet. Let me get some of that Sharif money.
Or they can just, use ChatGPT. This could be great.
5,
Drac, I'm so disappointed in you.
4,
Luckily, every week I dominate this list and just destroy Dimos.
3,
I thought you would just tuck your head between,
No
your butt
way!
cheeks.
No, my list is amazing.
It's not at all.
2,
Already your list is the worst. Your list is the worst.
1.
Top 5, top 5, top 5. There's been so much wipe talk. So much. In every stream that Joppa did this week, all 3 streams, someone asked, and he answered, when is the wipe going to be? And he also answered in every stream, is the spring wipe also going, are we going to wipe between the spring wipe and the 1.0 wipe? Every single
Can
stream.
we just like put that in like the top right hand corner of the stream?
He needs a stream deck with the button.
Maybe like a countdown, like 27 days till wipe, or wherever we're at.
I don't. They're not really willing
days till wipe.
They're not really willing to give you a
that's
date.
true. We haven't really set a date. Yeah.
They could just put the end of spring, June 23rd.
Season. How many seasons until wipe?
How many seasons? Well, we thought we'd take some inspiration from that, and we do the top 5 toilet papers because, if we're going to do all this wiping, then we should have the right toilet paper. What do you think, Dallas?
100%. This was such a great idea. I'm glad I came up with it. God, I'm so smart all the time. Clearly, I'm going to win it because this is my baby. Let's just dive right in, Drac. As someone who doesn't even wipe his own ass anymore, I don't know how you're going to have a top 5 of any of this.
That's not exactly true. I do use the bidets. My wife has officially switched me over. I'm a bidet user. And I'm proud. I'm proud to be a bidet user.
Listen, I am a big fan of bidets. I do not have one myself, but I certainly use them every time I have access to
As my
one.
wife does with everything, she does not get the crappy bidet. She has like the deluxe version of the bidet.
Is that a shit joke?
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure all bidets are crappy after a while.
She has the top of the line bidet, but you still have to wipe. It's just that you're not wiping crusted over hardened stuff. It's now a little
Whoa. If you're wiping, who's got that? That's telling of your life, Drac. If you're wiping, it's crusty.
I was just for you, buddy.
Yeah, right. I don't believe that. There's always some truth in all jokes.
All right, well, let's get to this list before I get myself in too much trouble.
Number 5, Drac.
Number 5 is Amazon Presto. So
I can't believe you're using Jeffrey Bezos's toilet paper.
There's only so many toilet papers.
As more than Amazon, that's for sure. You could have said literally anything. Other than Jeff Bezos
there are
wipes.
some ones that I just do not like at all, so I can't put those on the list at all. And so,
yeah, you're right.
And so the Amazon toilet paper, it's not completely horrible. It's not super great, but it squeezes in at number 5 because it's not horrible.
I've never used this toilet paper. I don't even know what it's like to even give it a bad review other than it's Amazon, so it can't be great.
It's exactly what you think Amazon toilet paper would be.
It's the prime of toilet paper.
It's the prime. What about your number 5?
Okay, so I feel bad about this list because
yeah, your number 5
this is a real
Drac
list. You're right.
This
is a real Drac list.
Yeah, because you were like top 3 is the ones you like, and then the bottom 2 you had to fill in.
This is definitely fill in 100%. So there are certain things.
That's why you lose. Winner.
Well, yeah, I mean, yours is the same list.
No, mine's
other than your first.
Way better than your number 5. Way better.
There's no way.
Yes.
There's no
100%.
way. Okay, let's just put it up there. My number 5 is Scott.
This
is not great toilet paper.
The one toilet paper.
It's not the worst.
No, it's the worst.
It is not the worst toilet paper.
Absolute worst.
It's not.
I refuse to use this toilet paper.
Maybe they're like business version 1-ply toilet paper is worse, but all these name brand 1-ply versions that are for businesses are bad. I mean, Scott has its upper echelon version of itself too. The reason I just like Scott because it's simple. It's a simple toilet paper. I don't need like a toilet paper that is bougie, which we're definitely going to get into on this list. I cannot stand a bougie toilet paper. Like it's when you take yourself way too seriously, this is not
I always take myself way too seriously.
Yeah, no. So the reason that this is on here is just because it's not bougie. I don't use Scott. I don't ever purchase Scott. But this is a true Drac list. True Drac top 5.
By your own admission, you have lost this week.
Your top 5 is also a Drac top 5.
No, mine is way better.
So you lose. No. So we've both lost by admission.
Oh, well, maybe.
All right, number 4 for you.
We'll do better. Number 4 is Cottonelle Ultra Soft. Cottonelle
Ultra Comfort.
Ultra Comfort. Yes, I like here's the thing. Ultra Comfort is not the same as Ultra Soft. But they
Correct.
don't have an Ultra Soft. They don't do.
They do not.
No. And so I like the soft. As you will note on my next 3 lists.
Get your fucking pinkies up, you bougie toilet paper fuck.
You have to have soft. What the heck? I don't want to be scraping stuff. That's ridiculous. No,
Nope.
I'm all about the soft. And so this is the closest to being soft without actually being soft that there is. So that's why it's number 4, Cottonelle Ultra Comfort. Not soft.
No comment.
No softness.
No comment.
How about your number 4?
My number 4 is about as bougie as I'm possibly going to get on this thing, and that is Quilted Northern. This is okay. It's bougie. I don't need this kind of toilet paper on my ass. It feels like nothing. Like, I guess maybe that's the point for some people, but I need to know that my ass is getting cleaned. And Quilted Northern does not do that. Whoop! Is it clean? I don't know. I'll never be able to tell by the touch of the toilet paper to my asshole. It just is not. I can't tell.
Wow.
It's like I've been charmed by
like a little stiff
Quilted Northern.
breeze went through.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, did I wipe my own ass? I'll never know. But it's just there. It's there.
All right.
Yep.
I reserve comment.
Yeah, samesies. All right, let's keep moving. This and number 3 is why you have absolutely lost.
No, man.
Oh yeah.
Kirkland Ultra Soft Premium. Now, this isn't your regular 1-ply Kirkland. This is your Ultra Soft Premium. Not just Ultra Soft Premium. There is a difference. They're both there. Don't go with just the Ultra Soft. You got to get the Premium. And
all you Costco people just make me sick. It's bad enough that you got some of the best booze out there under your Kirkland name, but also now you have to take all the best toilet paper.
I mean, if you're going per dollar value of toilet paper, this is the best deal. This is number
which I'm not.
Well,
when it comes to my ass, I am spending maximum dollars.
Spending all the money. But yeah, if you're like kind of a penny pincher, but you still want the good stuff, then the Kirkland Ultra Soft Premium is right in your lane. Because
I just don't shop Costco, so this is this is not. I've never used it.
There's no excuse for some people. I don't know what to tell you. How about
it's like 7 miles? I would waste the gas money in trying to save toilet paper money. It's just not worth it.
Well, you don't.
It's just not
just do the toilet paper.
I'm one man, Drac. I don't have 100 children to feed. I don't have to go to Costco.
You chop up the 100 pickles and you freeze them.
Oh my God. No, food goes bad. I buy individual amounts and still food goes bad.
Number 3.
It's not worth it. Number 3 is Angel Soft. And I just put this on here because it's got cute little angels on it and little clouds. This is still a bad pick. Like I don't ever buy Angel Soft. It's got little clouds printed on it, and that's nice.
The packaging is your reason for putting this on the list.
Well, and the toilet paper.
No, it's hot garbage.
Imprints.
It's hot.
No, it's
garbage.
Not. It's definitely not hot garbage.
Hot
That's for sure.
It is definitely below all of my previously lifted toilet papers. 100%.
It's got the name Angel in it.
It doesn't matter. It's hot garbage. You just said you don't use it.
I don't. It's like this toilet paper came directly from heaven.
No, it did not.
Angel Soft is like the 11th commandment. And the Lord said, "Let there be Angel Soft," and it was good.
No. Maybe we should move on to my number 2.
Number 2.
Number 2, I'm just correcting the universe for your crappy, number 4 pick, because Quilted Northern Ultra Soft is number 2. Now we're getting into stuff that I like to use.
Pinkies up, everybody.
Pinkies up.
Get your bougie toilet
paper. You're gonna wipe this thing, and it's just gonna be like a little light surrounds it, and there's a little humming, and just like, woo.
And you'll never know that your asshole is
No, you
clean.
won't know because it just
You won't.
it just magically things just disappear. So you don't even have to. Even if it doesn't touch your skin, it will still clean everything up. That's how magical it is.
Oh my god. This was supposed to be the greatest idea of a top 5, and it has turned out to be single-handedly the worst top
It's a
5 we've
plane
ever
crash
done.
waiting to happen.
Oh, I never thought I'd see this happening, and it just is bad.
All right, well, let's get
It's
to
so
number
bad.
1. We got to get through this thing.
Well, I'm making up for your terrible pick at number 4 because number 2 is Cottonelle Ultra Comfort.
Yuck.
This is the best brand of toilet paper by far
No.
because it actually does its job. It cleans your asshole.
Yeah.
And it does it
because
the
it's
best.
frickin' sandpaper.
It is not sandpaper. It's just ribbed perfectly for your ribbed asshole. It matches the starfish that is your butthole with the ribs on the paper. This is it. Ultra Comfort, number 2, Cottonelle, best brand. Let's go.
I mean, sometimes I feel like it's going to go too much, and then all of a sudden I'm just going to be bleeding or something. I don't know what it is, but like,
That means you're doing it wrong, Jack. That's not the toilet paper.
It is.
That's you.
I don't get the little swish. I don't get the light. I don't get the humming. I get none of that.
Oh my god. And let's just kill the elephant in the room here. Let's get to your number one.
Number 1.
Just the absolute worst pick of all
No
time.
way. Charmin Ultra Soft. This is the best. It's always been the best. It's been the best since I was growing up. It is
Nope.
the best. It's got the little
Worst.
bear. You hug the little bear. He goes, woo, whatever.
Oh, so you're naming your best based on the package?
No, I'm not, because that's what it feels
on the
like.
mascot?
It feels like a little teddy bear, like you're wiping your butt with a teddy bear. That's what it feels
Don't tell your daughter that.
like a little stuffed rainbow unicorn. Just whoop.
Oh my god. This is literally the worst toilet paper.
No, it's not.
The reason it's the worst is because it focuses on the patterns on the toilet paper. Like, oh, let's put little flowery roses and little different pictures, and each type of Charmin will have its own little special imprint into the toilet
I
paper.
mean, I
and
don't
then
even
we'll
know about any of that. I don't care because I just like the way it feels.
exactly you don't know. You don't even know if it wipes your ass. It's so
No, I love
it's
it.
just like your other one. It's just like your Quilted Northern. You just can't tell. You've put the toilet paper on your ass and you don't know if it's actually done its job. And it falls apart.
Well, I don't
Charmin falls
I don't
apart.
have to,
it
like,
splits. The plies split.
use
often.
acetylene torch and sandpaper to clean my butt. So, what about your number 1?
All right, my number 1, I've already said the brand because it's the best brand, but number 1 is Cottonelle Extra Clean. This is the best one
if you
because
just
it
put
does
clean on it,
the
then
best.
it definitely gets you cleaner.
Yeah, it does the best job.
Yeah.
It absolutely 100% does exactly what it says. It is extra clean. Now, that being said, huge honorable mention to the Cottonelle discontinued brand, which was Aloe plus vitamin E.
Ooh.
I loved the Aloe plus vitamin E Cottonelle brand. I cannot believe that fucking COVID got rid of this. How did a fucking flu get rid of my favorite toilet paper? We scaled down and we got rid of the greatest toilet paper of all time.
Are you ready to
upset.
cut me?
Oh no.
I'll tell you the reason, but you're going to have to cut it.
Okay, yeah. Shut the fuck
No,
up.
100%.
That is the reason? Oh,
You're
my
going to
God.
cut all that out, though. You
I am
cannot
gonna
say
cut it
any
all
of that.
out.
But that's the reason.
Anyway.
That's the reason.
I'm so pissed. Anyway, let's get back to this. Yeah, man. Cottonelle Extra Clean, though. That's the brand. It's the perfect toilet paper. I don't buy anything else ever. This is it. This is all I use. If I can't find the Extra Clean, I'll get the Ultra Comfort, but I want the Extra Clean.
Ugh. Gross.
Shut up
Gross.
with your fucking Charmin Ultra and your Kirkland Ultra and your
Soft.
Quilted Northern
Soft!
Ultra and your Yeah.
Soft.
Okay. Get out of here, booge. All I hear is dollars. Ching, 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 ching. I got to spend the dollars.
Speaking of bougie, let's go on to our Patreons.
All right, play the sound.
Beddle-a-doo, beddle-a-doo, beddle-a-doo.
The majority of these are just shit troll lists from our shit Patreons that I love. I love them every day. Is it crazy that Archbishops is the one that took it the most serious?
I feel like he's the only one that took it seriously.
Well, I mean Zip too, but most of Zips is like, what? Okay. Let's just do Zip. Well, first on the list we got Zip. Number 5 was White Cloud. I have literally never heard of this toilet paper. How has this made it on the list? This is definitely not a real toilet paper. Moving on to number 4, we got Kirkland. We've already discussed that one. That's just, I don't know how it even made your top 3, but it did. But then there's number 3, Scott. Good job, Zip. This is the worst of the toilet papers that I put on my list, but it's still, you made it. Good job. Number 2, Quilted Northern. Now we're in bougie. It's clearly that the end of your list is also bougie, just like Drax's crappy list. So Quilted Northern, then number 1, Charmin. We don't know what version of Charmin, but I'm sure it's got pretty pictures on it, and you are squeezing the bear just like Drax's daughter does. Squeeze that bear. Let's move on to the other one that took this somewhat seriously, which is Archbishops. Number 5, Continental Ultra Comfort, best brand. Can't believe it only made number 5. Number 4, Kirkland again.
Interesting that it's number 5. Interesting.
Yeah. How does Kirkland make it on most of these lists? On literally every list but mine. I am literally, because I've never used Kirkland before. That's why it's not on my list.
You don't go to Costco because you're an L7 dweeb.
Again, it's like 7 miles from my house.
Yeah.
I'm not driving that far for toilet paper, so it's a no-go. All right, so the Kirkland, number 3, Quilted Northern Ultra Plush. I'm glad you were very specific on what you put there. Great. Number 2, Bidet. I think we can all agree that Bidet is, if it was an actual toilet paper, would be very high on both our lists because we are both Bidet believers.
I feel like that's cheating, though.
Super cheating. That's what makes it borderline troll, because you've basically foresighted breakfast consumable this list
100%.
by putting a bidet on there. But last but not least, Charmin Forever Roll. That is a true troll. Have you seen this thing?
I've seen it. It's like a wheel on a
This is
wagon.
like if Saturday Night Live spoofed a toilet paper commercial, it would be the Charmin Forever Roll. This is stupid.
Yeah, no thanks.
I can't believe. And how is this your number 1? It's bad.
Doesn't
This is a
Archbishop have
terrible list,
kids? Doesn't he
Archbishop.
know what happens to kids that get into toilet paper rolls? Like that Forever Roll is gonna like fill up the whole shower and like the floor of the bathroom. Like, what the heck?
Great for TPing someone's house. Terrible for your asshole. Moving on.
Moving on.
All right, on to Dwimble. We've got gas station single ply. Talk about harm ass right here. That's literal sandpaper drag.
That soft.
That's the sandpaper. That is what makes your anus bleed. Is that paper?
I mean, I think the gas station single ply only comes in Cottonelle. So
shut the fuck up. You're such a dick.
that would track. That would definitely track.
It does not track. Nope. Number 4, Kirkland. Number 3, Charmin. Number 2, Dude Wipes. First off, I know that Dude Wipes says that they're flushable, wet pieces of paper, but you still should not flush these wet wipes. In no way, shape, or form should these go down anybody's plumbing, Americans or otherwise. This is not a flushable thing, and you should just be.
Sounds like an expensive
throwing it away.
bell coming in your future if you do that.
That's exactly right. Call the plumber now because you're getting dude wiped. Your bank account's about to get.
It's not
dude
going to
wiped.
feel good either.
Nope. It's going to be like you're using that gas station single ply on
That
your bank
Cottonelle
account.
gas station single ply.
Shut the fuck up. Last but not least, the 3 seashells. from Demolition Man.
If you know, you know.
This is the second episode in a row where we've mentioned Demolition Man, and certainly not the second time only. We have mentioned Demolition Man multiple episodes. It's been on multiple top fives. I feel like we need to have a sub podcast that is just strictly about Demolition Man.
How about just a top 5? Can we do top 5 Demolition Man moments?
Maybe. I'll think about that. I saw you posted that, and I don't know if
I'm pushing.
I'd have to watch the movie.
Pushing for it. Yeah.
Let's watch the movie.
How did we not watch the movie while you were out?
Because we were watching The Running Man.
I mean that's acceptable, I guess.
Yeah, that was a great movie just heads up to everybody. If you've not seen the new Running Man, go watch it. It was great.
It's pretty good.
It is pretty good. Okay, so good job, I guess, Dwimble. Last but not least, the most troll list coming in hot was Screech.
How was Screech bigger troll than Dwimble?
Or Archbishops? Those two are the biggest. Hey, maybe this is like his New Year's resolution is to troll every top 5 list.
Yeah.
Probably what it is he only this is a Drac list. He only uses his number 1. Everything else is just stupid.
Probably true.
Yeah. Number 5, newspaper. Oof. Like that makes my ass hurt just thinking about trying to use newspaper to wipe my ass. Number 4, a smooth rock. That's definitely.
Has anyone ever done that? I've never even how would
do cavemen use that? Did they just I
don't think that's a thing.
Yeah, okay. Number 3, large leaves.
Okay.
This could be okay. I mean, we certainly use this for a long time.
Like if we're gonna go nature and you have no other options, okay.
Number 2, moss.
No.
There's in no world.
If you have moss, that would be assuming that there should be some body of water nearby, right?
So just wash it out.
Just wash it out. What is the problem?
Are you on a log facing north and this is it? This is the moss and you're rubbing your ass on the tree that has moss?
I feel like the moss would feel worse than whatever's going on down there. So I'm out on the moss.
Plus it's leaving moss behind. Now you're going to have moss growing in your butt.
Moss infection.
Yeah, not good. Not good. But just a step above moss infection, number 1, Kirkland brand. So everyone listed
Costco.
Kirkland.
You know who won this week? Costco won this week.
Costco did. Yep. Maybe we should do the top 5 items you can buy at the food court at Costco.
Oh,
I've never been to one. I couldn't
really
do
good
it.
at that.
Yeah, I bet you would be.
Before you leave, we've one final word. Before you've forgotten all that you've heard, there is a moment evergreen. Stay here a while and listen to me.
I can't believe Mana Rohan wants to change this bumper. It's so good. Mana Rohan, don't change it.
He said something about being off key or hitting notes flat.
He's just a perfectionist.
I think it's fine.
It's so good.
Yeah.
What needs to happen is a full song needs to be made from it. It's that good.
Yeah. We need. If you want to make us the whole rendition with verses and choruses and stuff, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I love this. All right, wrap this shit up, Drac.
All right. Well, stay tuned because this week we're sure that Mastery will take at least 4 more turns and 5 more changes. And next week, Rangers will probably be raid tanks. So we'll see you then. Bye.
Can't wait. Bye, everybody.